Također želim ne samo da negiram, već da kažem da su sramotne optužbe da je neko koristio zvučni top, prikazujući vojnike specijalnih jedinica Kobre i objašnjavajući da ono što drže u ruci je zvučni top, a reč je obično i antidron pušci. Tek toliko da imate u vidu, nažalost, o kakvim je lažovima reč. Dakle, mi nismo pendrek podigli. Mi nismo pendrek upotrebili danas.
Dobar dan! Dobar dan, ljudi! And look, it was blocked behind the barrier, so people cannot even see. And even if people are peeking through, they just see the police. What a fucking scumbags, dude! Look at them, look at this bozo. Homie, I'm impressed how effective such a small device is. Homie, is there anyone that covered that? Why is this the first time that I see this on Twitter? I did a little bit of the photogrammetry using the sketches of the Land Rover Defender to check the scale of the device. On his model, the dimensions of the device are 691 times 375 millimeters. On the picture, says that it is 686 times 368. Holy shit! That's great. Jacic said, that's one of the politicians, I guess, that there is 16 of sound cannons that are just boxed in the magical cube. I'm so glad that this got exposed. I'm so glad. The guy saying, what do you mean, dude? Why are you so negative? This is Vuchnologist 2025 air anti-cannon that is countering the frequencies, that is absorbing all of the sound noises that students were doing in Pioneer Park when they are writing PhDs. Oh my god. By the way, Chatsland is no more. I've seen the footage of Sharovic walking inside. Homie, why did they do that? I do not understand why the fuck did they do that. This is gonna piss off people even more now. You know what I mean? Build up of the protests is slowly ramping up. Slowly but steadily. And then they do this. No, they are provoking. They are literally provoking. That's it. Literal provocation. I don't see anything else. Why would you do that? In the most sensitive part of the protest, 15 minutes of silence for 15 dead people. And then you use it. Are you insane? Are you... Homie, I'm so mad, dude. Fuck. I do not understand. My brain is too smooth for this to understand. I cannot understand it. I would sooner back engineer the alien fucking spacecraft than understand what the fuck is in their head. You need to understand one thing. Whatever they're doing, it's a strategic move. The picture cannot be more perfect than this. It cannot be. It is as close as it can and as hidden as it can be, right? Behind the blocks here, you cannot see it from this side of the protest. Here is fenced out and the fences have the holes and the police is literally obscuring the vision, so you cannot see it. So even if you see the Jeep, it is not even on the rooftop, right? It is lowered down on the HUD, right? So it is not in the line of sight. You cannot even fake this out. How well positioned this is. This is how military, is strategizing it. This is it. What are we working on? I am trying to find, if you really want to know, I'm trying to find the footage of the night time of this place and Tash. I have no footage of the nighttime from here and here. And I'm clicking the clips, watching them all, and hoping that somebody is going to link me Tash footage of the nighttime.
Gendarmerie.
Homie, you can see the military personnel. Homie, what did I say? This looks like a military fucking strategic positioning. Homie, I'm playing tactical shooters way too fucking much, dude, to not know that. This is clearly not police operation. Clearly. I fucking knew it. Dude. So there is a petition to United Nations Special Reporter on the Rights of Freedom of a Peaceful Assembly and Association, Gina Romero. I am so fucking glad that everyone was keeping their cool and they did not want to start any riots. They did not want to start any trouble. As soon as paid actors started it, people calmed them down, you know? People isolated the real protest with the people that are trying to steer shit. By the way, Serbian government did not specify is it legal or is it illegal to use it, right? But I'm assuming that there are some international laws that should be respected in regards to, you know, human rights, homie. So, I mean, homie, there is a literal article where the guy had heart attacks because of that. I think that because of this section, homie, students are going to be their least problem. Their least problem. This is fucking... On the next protests, how will you hide that shit? Every single person that was attending the protest, they were all treating police with respect. Every single footage that I've seen, they were treating police officers with like, you know, we are aware that you need to do your job. We're gonna be right here, you'll be right there. Let's respect each other's, you know, distance. Now, can they even look at the police like one of them? Because there is a literal military operation. Like, people are saying that there are like multiple versions of the sound cannon and how it's used and how it can be used, right? Crowd control and the protest management emits high decibel warning tones and verbal commands to disperse crowd, used by law enforcement to prevent protests from escalating. Hearing damage, temporary or permanent, the device can emit sounds at 149 plus decibels, which can cause temporary deafness, tinnitus, or ringing in the ears. There were witnesses that were in the hospital, right? That were recorded in front of the hospital after this happened. Or even permanent hearing loss if exposed at the close range. Pain and discomfort. The high-frequency sounds cause severe discomfort, dizziness, headaches, and nausea. Some describe it as a piercing, unbearable noise. It forces people to move away. Homie, that's literally what happened, dude. Disorientation and panic allowed directed sound waves and lead to the confusion and the panic, causing stampedes or accidents in the crowd. If people wear ear protection or noise-canceling headphones, LRAD becomes less effective. This should be mandatory to attend the protests now. Noise-canceling headphones. LRAD becomes less effective. Controversy in the ethic concerns some human rights groups argue that LRAD can be a form of acoustic weaponry and should be restricted in the civilian setting. In some cases, lawsuits have been filed against the police departments for causing permanent hearing damage to protesters and journalists. That's so fucked. The sound frequency does not get picked on the shitty microphones. That's why people that are protesting, right, should bring some kind of devices that can detect those frequencies for the future. Just so they have like evidence. Okay, guys, look. Chvaljev is saying it was not used. Based on this data right here, it is clear as day that in this and that time, there was a spike in this and that. Gendarmerie claims for Danas, several sound cannons were deployed on a Saturday at the protest. Who is this? No shit. So military fucking confirmed. No way, really? Why you did not say that before somebody exposed the fucking picture? We can clearly see that. Thank you for your input, homie. Thanks. Appreciate it. We would not figure that one out on our own. Thanks. Mr. Gendarmerie, homie. Is this gendarmerie? Is that gendarmerie, dude? This article was published in 11/20. So this is the reason why we know about it. So Danas RS probably got the leaks. Somebody got paid for the leak. and they got the news. And that's the reason why it spreaded like a wildfire. So we would not know about this without of the somebody getting, paid for the leakage. This device was not used in the end. However, there were more of these devices and they were deployed in different locations, says our interlocutor. What is interlocutor? Sagovornik. Homie, so it is not just that they unboxed one or two. Multiples. Do you know what is the thing? Now people know what to search for. It is not just that people are aware that it is there. People know how it looks, what to search for. I can guarantee you in the next protest, if they pull this shit out again, and they probably will, we're gonna know location of every single fucking jeep. He states that each detachment of the Žandar Belgrade, Novi Sad, Kraljevo, Niš has two such devices, and that this has not been hidden from the members of the Žandar, but that they have never been taken outside the base until now, until the protests. We were also told, why did Vučić say that there were no cannon attacks then? Because he did not know? Because they were hiding it from him? If that's the case, if Vučić really did not know that they were used and he got gaslighted by, people close to him, then military should be responsible for that. Somebody needs to be responsible for that. And you kind of cannot blame the other guy. That Spider-Man meme. Vučić, military, police. This is it. You can do that. We have also told the device was placed in or next to the presidency, as well as the tractors parked around the Pioneer Park were placed precisely to repel the impact of the cannon if the cannon were to be used. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. So that's the reason. That's the actual reason why the tractors were there. Why all of the pieces of the puzzle are always perfectly aligning? Always. Because our people were also in the park, he says. Look how the system has been tested. Before the protest in the Belgrade, Jeep with the same plates captured in front of the Skupština, there's that building.
Upozoravamo sve građane da odmah prestanu sa narušavanjem javnog reda i mira. U protivnom će policija biti prinuđena da upotrebi...
Yeah, that's... So there is a petition, homie, there is 12,000 people left. After this leak, this is gonna hit 1 million in today. Homie, let's be real. I sent it, dude. Share on X, dude. Homie, I'm becoming boomer. I'm literally becoming boomer. Literally, share on Facebook, share on X. Boomer alert, boomer alert. Okay, I did it.